On June 23, 2020, CSX put on an office car spectacle for rail fans all over the Southeast. Departing out of Atlanta early in the morning, the train was bound for Chicago, Illinois, set to arrive in the early morning hours the following day. This was the first time that many rail fans had the opportunity to photograph the company's new B&O inspired paint scheme. Dubbed the Hardin scheme after designer Tyler Hardin, the newly painted cars stood out among the other coaches. From Cartersville, Georgia to Etowah, Tennessee, the train would traverse the namesake Etowah subdivision. At Etowah, the Atlanta-based train crew would swap out with another before the train continued north over the KD sub to Corbin, Kentucky. We would chase the train all the way from Cartersville to Corbin, covering 3 states along the I-75 corridor. Crandall, Georgia, is where the Appalachian Regional Port is located. The port opened in 2018 and is a joint effort between the state of Georgia, Murray County, the Georgia Ports Authority, and CSX Transportation. The Inland Rail Terminal provides a powerful new gateway to global markets and removes an estimated 50,000 trucks and 15 million truck miles from local highways every year. Etowah, Tennessee, the train was greeted by about a dozen rail fans who were eager to catch a glimpse of the beautiful new paint scheme. A railroad town in every sense of the term, Etowah was actually built by the Louisville and Nashville Railroad in 1906. The depot was the first building constructed in town. Today, it's home to a local museum and the Hiawassee River Rail Adventure, which is operated by the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum. Etowah Yard was once twice the size, with an extensive shop facility, roundhouse, a YMCA, crew dorms, and offices. While at the yard, some of the railroad's upper-level management would tour the property. Between Etowah and Knoxville, the train made impressive time over the KD sub. In fact, some rail fans said that this was the fastest they've ever seen an office car train operate over the line. At Knoxville, we captured the train going over top the Tennessee River. Between Lake City and Caryville, the train runs under Norfolk Southern's Jellicoe branch through Vasper Tunnel. As the train continued north, the cool air inside the tunnel made for a photogenic, misty haze. Deep in the Hickory Creek Gorge lies the small community of Habersham, Tennessee. We set up to capture the train at the Independent Baptist Church, which is a popular location to photograph trains passing vintage L&N searchlight signals while going through an S-curve. At Williamsburg, Kentucky, the train continued north at speed by the old L&N depot at the heart of town. Corbin, Kentucky is where we would end our chase after traveling over 260 miles across 3 states to document the Office Car Special. There, the locomotives would be refueled for the trip to Cincinnati and points north.
Corbin to the Corbin Yardmaster, over. E91823, over. We talked to both dispatchers and ready to pull on up here a little bit, over. Okay to proceed north on dispatcher signal indication, over. Okay, mission head north, CSX 91823, the locomotive 993, yeah. This is a P as in President 91823, P91823, over. Roger, and how many cars in that, over? 10, over. Roger, at 10, I give him roll by, told me how to do it, over. Alright.
Corbin is another railroad town fueled by the railroad's economic impact and is proud of its railroad heritage. The city proudly displays a 1922 vintage L&N steam locomotive and matching caboose right next to the railroad depot. After another brief stop to pick up more passengers, the train departed Corbin en route for Chicago, Illinois. Several days later, the Office Car Special would return to the land of the South as the executives returned to company headquarters in Jacksonville, Florida. Thank you for watching Delay in Block Productions. We hope you enjoyed this presentation on CSX's Office Car Special. Until next time, happy railroading.